Elon Musk did not lose PayPal because of one bad decision. He lost it because the company he helped build no longer trusted his way of thinking at the exact moment that trust mattered most. That is what makes the 2000 ouster important. It was not just a founder being pushed aside. It was a rejection of Musk's architecture, his branding instincts, his technical direction, his management style, and his right to impose a future that the rest of the company did not want. There had already been an earlier warning. At Zip2, Musk had been removed as CEO after investors decided he lacked the maturity to run the company at scale. The business still succeeded. Musk still made money. But he lost something more important than the title: control over direction. That lesson stayed unresolved. Then came X.com. Musk did not build X.com as a narrow payments company. He wanted something much larger. Financial platform, a one-stop system. But when X.com merged with Confinity in 2000, the new entity did not become unified. It became unstable. This was a merger of equals, which meant power was shared on paper and contested in practice. Once that happened, every major disagreement stopped being merely strategic. It became structural. Two conflicts defined the break. The first was branding. Musk wanted to center the company around X.com, but the PayPal product had stronger traction and, more importantly, stronger trust. The report notes that focus groups suggested the X brand felt untrustworthy for financial services. Musk did not bend. The second was architecture. Musk wanted to move the infrastructure from Unix-based systems to Microsoft Windows NT. The engineering team, led by Max Levchin, believed that shift was dangerously mistimed, especially while the company was under fraud pressure and operational instability. Musk was not only asking the company to follow his logic, he was asking it to absorb more risk while its internal cohesion was already weak. That was the real failure. He did not simply misread a product decision. He misread the relationship between vision and governability. He acted as if seeing farther was enough. But in a fragile company, vision without alignment can look indistinguishable from danger. So, when Musk left for Australia on his honeymoon in September 2000, senior executives moved. Letters of no confidence went to the board. Peter Thiel returned to the CEO role. Musk came back and tried to reverse the decision, but the system had already closed. What he lost in that moment was not just the company. He lost the ability to force his architecture through a governance structure that no longer believed in him. That is why the PayPal episode matters so much. It revealed a pattern that would shape everything after it. Musk's response was not to destroy the company in anger. He kept his equity. He stayed positioned for the eventual exit. When eBay bought PayPal in 2002, he gained the capital that would finance his next phase. But the more important result was conceptual, not financial. He appears to have extracted a new rule. If the mission is radical, then control cannot be an afterthought. Soon after, his attention moved toward space. The report traces that path through Mars Oasis, the Russia trips, and then the key pivot. Instead of accepting rocket prices as fixed, Musk reduced the problem to materials and manufacturing. If the raw materials were cheap, then the industry's cost structure was not a law of nature. It was a design problem. That insight did not just help create SpaceX. It completed the lesson of PayPal. The rebuild model becomes clear. Failure had to be treated as a structural diagnosis, not just a personal wound. Retained upside had to be converted into new autonomy. And the next company had to be built in a form where capital, engineering, and strategic control were much harder to separate. The ouster at PayPal did not end Musk's system. It created it. And that is why Sergey Brin is the right next figure, because his story raises a related question. Once a founder helps build a world-shaping system, what makes him remain central to it? And what makes him step back from the machine he helped create?